Hey everyone, I'm Lindsay with Gardener Supply Company, and today we are talking about multi-bin composting. The beauty of composting across multiple bins like this is that you can pull out and store finished, ready-to-use compost on one end of the system while still adding fresh scraps and building new compost in the other end. When you're composting in just one bin, you're continually adding fresh scraps and actually slowing the decomposition process down. However, when you're composting across multiple bins like this, you can actually follow your compost along its breakdown journey, and you'll have compost in varying stages of readiness. You're going to kick things off in bin 1, which is where you're going to add all of your fresh kitchen scraps and yard waste. Successful compost needs both greens, which are high in moisture and nitrogen, as well as browns, which are carbon rich. Greens include things like veggie peels, produce cores, coffee grounds, while your browns are woodier things like cardboard, shredded paper, wood chips, or twigs. Now everyone kind of has their own favorite compost recipe, but generally speaking, you can aim for about 2 to 3 parts brown for every 1 part green. But definitely don't overthink it. You can always tweak your recipe if you find that your compost is not breaking down. As you add things to bin number 1, it's going to gain height as well as generate heat. Once bin number 1 is full, you're going to take the whole bin and flip it over into number 2. And this is going to help accomplish 2 different things. First, you're going to free up space in bin number 1 for more fresh scraps. And secondly, you're going to help aerate your compost. All those decomposing organisms require oxygen to do their work, so it's important that we aerate our compost. And we can do that when we flip everything into the next bin. Once bin 2 fills up, you can flip all of the contents over into bin 3, where it can hang out for final curing and storage. Now, depending on your compost conditions, it can take anywhere from a few weeks to maybe a few months for your compost to cure. Finished compost is generally dark and crumbly in texture. It has maybe an earthy smell, but there shouldn't be any recognizable banana peels or avocado pits or anything like that in there. Once compost is finished, you can add it to just about anywhere in the garden. Containers, raised beds, your perennials, trees and shrubs, all are going to benefit from compost. Follow us for more growing tips, and happy gardening.